Okay, this could be past, present, future. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, Spirit guys. Who's the person that has forged the signature? Someone's got some documents and they've made something look like someone gave it something to them. Okay, and I'm going to make something clear. Prior to me moving, the housing officer, which my intuition was saying you shouldn't have received or got my, because they asked for medical evidence. Okay, I can go to the hospital. I'm just, for myself, I can go to the hospital anytime, and freely get a test done. Okay, so if energies, because I find it strange how prior to me moving, the housing officer, which is the estate manager, is not even the one that is in charge of moving someone. Okay, an estate manager is someone that just comes around, checks things that need to be fixed, blah blah blah. Okay, this person asked me for 5 years, going back 5 years, of my medical documents. Let me tell you something. If you change anything on my medical documents, you're in trouble. Okay, all right. I'm going to make that clear. So anything anyone needs, I've never had no disease in my life, okay? So someone trying to say that someone else gave it to them, okay? This is an energy that sleeps around, okay? Who is the person that said that the collective? Yes, someone got paid. Someone got paid to do this. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Maybe they're involved. Masculine or feminine. To try to change the outcome for someone. Who was the person, Spirit guides? Yeah, it's tried to keep another stuck. It's trying to have another restricted. Or someone could be going to jail for these lies. Okay? Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's something to do with Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or someone stuck restricted. Oh, we've got Aquarius here that's watching. This is the younger energy. Watching and guarding, or guarded. Five of Swords. They don't want you to be self-aware. Again, this is like getting some information from a doctor, okay? To cause you some type of loss. Well, I think I may need to, anytime anyone can ask me, I'll go straight to the hospital. Yeah. Never had no infection in my life. Someone here could have some serious disease or something to do with Hep B, Hep C, something like that. I mean, you usually get this from, that's like if you inject heroin, or someone's got an open cut, or it can be passed. I don't think it can be passed through kissing, but you've got to have like some open cut. It's like a blood. So the sun. Maybe they're trying to do this on someone's son, or the sun represents exposure. Okay, red flag, or yeah, someone is casting illusions. Like some witch, some water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Like to steal an opportunity from someone. Yeah, because when I was at the council, I spoke to the housing officer, and he asked me for the records, and I said, well, we've already sent it to the other person, and he said, well, he shouldn't have them. This person may have been paid. Look, it's something to do with a fire sign. Yeah, they've been exposed, backfire. Aries, Leo, Sag. You could be someone that gets recognition, and you've got energies that are jealous of you. Okay, but there's someone, and this ain't going out to every Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be one of these signs here that's known in the public. It's some type of public figure, and someone's jealous. This person may have come from your same area. The Tower. Yeah, they've been exposed. Shocking realization, shocking truth. Something they tried to hide has been exposed. They were working with some witch. So not only have they tried to come for someone's mother, they're trying to come for someone's son. You could be someone that's a bold communicator. You may be seen as intimidating, but you're not really that way, okay? It's your communication. So when you communicate in a bold way because you're talking facts, okay? And when it comes to people doing shysty stuff behind the scenes, you will speak on it, okay? You could be the high priestess. You know what's hidden, okay? Yeah, something on a document. Something's changed on a document. Yeah, someone wanted to reach out because they wanted to give it to you. Someone wanted some type of recognition. This fire sign, you may have fire in your placement, okay? Divine feminine, divine masculine. Well, you could be, one of these energies, but there's also another fire sign here that is envious of another getting recognition, okay? And this could have been past energy, past, present, future. Someone had reached out, or someone wanted to reach out, or you're over it, like you're not having this person back. Yeah, they're dealing with judgment. Archangel Michael's had enough of this energy, these people. Yeah, they wanted you not seeing clearly, stuck at a crossroads. Make this person go and have a test. Yeah, they're lying. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you've had a mental breakthrough. Truth. Five of Cups. Maybe this person's got some type of disease. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And they wanted to manifest off your energy. But it's a missed opportunity. This could be someone that sleeps around. Or someone who wants to give you... Yeah, they wanted you having a missed opportunity. But so... The Magician. Yeah, the magic's not working. This person, that they're like... You know, like the magician is someone that like does tricks or is a trickster. This person's trying to trick energies in regards to saying an air sign gave them, like, what? These people in their lives, lies after lies after lies after lies after lies after lies. It's just, well, now they're receiving judgment, okay? Judgment's been called on this. Yeah, they're not able to cause you an ending. They also hired a hitman, okay, to take you out, death in reverse. King of Pentacles, yeah. Taurus energy. This King of Pentacles, this person's got money, they pay people to lie. King of Cups. This could be someone that sleeps alone. I mean, you know, it could be a fire sign, or the King of Cups is the King of Pentacles. This kingpin energy. Someone that shares their wands all with everyone in the community. Yeah, this could have been someone who may have tried to say, I don't know, they could have been working with a Taurus, or they are a Taurus, or they are water sign, Pisces or fire sign. Six of Pentacles. They're the ones who try to take the gift. They were paying people, gifting people. Do this for me, do that for me. What a liar. Yeah, backstabbing, lies. One of these people in your group, one of these people in this group, why am I hearing the name Morris? They may have sent someone that's Jamaican to get involved with someone in your family and may have given this to your brother or something like that years ago. Some of you, your brother may have passed away. Okay, Seven of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to defend themselves from their lies. So again, there's some information that you gave that they've stolen your information. They're trying to change the document, okay? Watching you from a distance, or you're looking out to your future, or they're trying to... This is their last rodeo, okay? It's like they know your ships are coming in, or they're trying to stop something, or... Look, you could be a Sagittarius. These people are very jealous. Or is a Sagittarius, or, you know, you are a Sagittarius. Yeah, they're trying to say that you gave someone it. Or this group are turning on each other. Pointing fingers, maybe. Knight of Wands in reverse. Someone can't rush in and sleep. It's fire sign. They can't rush. This could have been someone that used to rush in, give people diseases, rush out, rush to the next one, give people diseases, rush out, rush to the next one. Like spreading some disease around. Fire sign energy. Confirmation, justice, Libra energy, justice system could be involved, or someone's trying to, or someone justice. Look, justice represents like working for an authority. So an authority figure could be in any establishment, okay? Again, as I said, it could be in regards to, you know, you moving from one place to the other, or, you know, you needing documents to send in to get housed or something like that, and they've tried to be smart in this move. All right, send me your documents from the last 5 years from your doctor. And now the information's out, like you've been told, why did that person shouldn't have been in that position to receive your documents, okay? It's private information. They try to change something on it. 7 of Swords. Ten of Wands. This person's burdened now. Someone's very, very... There could have been a white woman that worked in this establishment, okay? Someone's hiding behind other masculines. Ten of Wands, someone's burdened, way down. Or they wanted to put their burdens on you. Libra, you could be getting justice. These people. Yes, do a Libra energy, okay? Some information you gave, okay? And they're trying to cover themselves with their lies. They're trying to change something. King of Swords, the Devil. I'm telling you, these people. You may know this King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This could be someone that you know exactly who they are. This could have been someone that past energy. I'm picking up for some of you. This is someone that you've already crossed paths with. You didn't know this person. This could have been someone, Libra, that you saw some red flags. They may have said something like, "Oh, go to some test center," or they asked you, like, you didn't even know this person, and you was like, "What?" Like, "Oh, go to the what do you call it? You know, like where you go and get tests." So let's just say this person was sneaky. This is someone younger than you. They've got black hair. This is someone younger. At the time, they may have been driving around a black car. They said to you to go and get a test done. They would have most probably taken photos of you coming out of that centre. And you were like, I ain't got no disease. I never had a disease. What am I going to go and get a test for? You may probably had tests since. Like, let's just say if any of you have been to prison. Like, I'm sure they do tests there. Yeah, 8 of Cups. You weren't emotionally invested. You walked away to embark on a new journey. This King of Swords, yeah, the Devil. You're a liar. Working with your fire sign friends. Don't let me come up there and knock that door, because they're both up there, him and her, and I've been hearing them having sex. Like, disgusting. Don't play around my energy, because I will hail you out all day, every day. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Because this one, he drove a really expensive car, like some type of Lexus or whatever. Like, I'm telling you people, the man's crazy, Following me everywhere. Like, they're stalkers. These people up there, right above me. Yeah? Look. It's the Wands. Someone here's got something. And they're lying and saying you gave it to them. Like, what? You're loved. Okay? Divine loves you. Or they're trying to change some document to say you've got something so that someone doesn't get with you. I tell you. Look, the Virgo energy. The Hermit, in hermit mode. Look, they're watching this investigator. I know they're there, watching on a laptop. Okay? This is following you. You taking a leap of faith, going in a new direction, then following you and taking a leap of faith and going in your direction. Both of them. But this is a Virgo energy, whether it's 2 Virgos or 1. I call the Virgos having sex with this King of Swords up there. People that are authority figures, yeah, that are sleeping with each other. Well, I wouldn't sleep with him. I would go and get yourself checked. But I mean, you know, they're part of the cult. They all sleep with each other. Look, they even tried to use a younger energy to offer you a fishy offering, hide something behind their back. What, so that you get drunk and then they will come towards you? Like these people, look, you're having a victory. Empress, you're not someone that, you're very loving. Yeah, okay, you know. Some may see you as hot or whatever, or, you know, you've got a nice shape, or you look good for your age, or whatever, okay? Look, now the group's fighting. Conflict, arguments, they're jealous. What a bunch of jealous, no good energies. Conflict, jealousy, betrayal, chaos, trying to cause confusion. Look, they're just jealous. Empress, all these people are jealous of you. All of them. Libra, Taurus energy. Or you may have Taurus in your placement. You could be a Libra. All right? They're all jealous of you. Look at them. Wearing masks. All casting illusions. All telling lies. Now they're feeling really uneasy because all the truths are coming to the surface. Moon associated with emotions and cycles symbolises hidden truths, intuition, and the need to face fears. Like, yeah, these people are just wearing masks. Yeah, 2 of them. The moon. You need to stop doing your magic up there as well, yeah? Your black magic, your witchcraft. Every minute I'm hearing them, yeah? Don't have sex over me. Look, neighbours in the community. 2 of them. He may have his skin complexion could be slightly darker than hers. She's got blonde hair, or maybe she's dyed it. Look, they're trying to prevent you from coming into union with your twin flame. 9 of Wands, your boundaries are up, like. Nine of Pentacles, you're independent, self-sufficient, okay? You're single, you're not with anyone. Definitely going to sleep with none of these people. Eight of Wands, look, they keep, everywhere you travel, they travel with you. Stalkers! 6 of Cups, someone from your past wanting to return later. You're not dealing with these energies. Page of Wands, look, someone's watching, getting information. Young energy gave someone it, which was an Aries, Leo, Sag, could be karmic, okay? She gave, someone here gave someone it. There's a fire sign. You're holding back. Every minute they're whispering up there, people. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Working with a family or the group still. Seven of Pentacles. Because whatever it is you're planting, look, they're trying to plant. Oh, these people, like the amount of things they're trying to plant on you. It's just ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous now. Okay, it really is. You know, I may take the phone up there and knock the door. I should go up there, shouldn't I? I'm not going to be rude though. I bet they won't answer the door. Two of Cups. Look, both of them trying to come between a union. Three of Cups. Could be three of them working together. Look, Nine of Swords. Now they're other air sign masculine. Now they're, look, worried, stressed, anxious. Yeah. Someone's in their head overthinking. I really feel to go knock the door. I really do. Hello, thank you, darling. I really feel to knock their door. All I'm hearing up there is whispering and I don't want to hear that. Go in the room next door and have sex, yeah? Temperance, Earth Angel. Look, this is someone's boss, a commander. So this is someone that's telling his other corrupt officers, yeah? Trying to be secretive. Sagittarius energy. Look. This is an organisation. These are people that, you know, they have keys to your property. Do you understand? Or whilst wherever you was, they may have gained access and had a good old rummage. Do you know what I'm saying? Or and that's breaking and entering anyway. Yeah. But this is like an organisation. And again, the person that worked for the organisation was my housing officer asking me for my medical records. Yeah? And you should have had my medical records. You're only a estate manager. Look, it's a backstab. Everything is fine. Your healing's divine feminine. Or we've got this, I mean, you are a starseed, but we've got these eastern stars. We all know who they are. Yeah? Look, there's some, they're all having sex with each other. Okay? This could be a karmic that's part of an eastern star group or part of this cult. Okay? Because look at all the blackness. Look, all the dark. It's all dark. Okay? These people, there's someone that was jealous of you. Look at all the dark. Look at all this. 1 minute. These people are dark. Look at this. Look at all these cards. These people are wicked, evil, sadistic. Let me show you this. Look at the darkness. These people are dark. And you're trying to heal. You're a starseed, but there was someone that was part of this Eastern Star, this cult. Okay. Someone who's going around, sleeping around. They all sleep with each other, or this cult, this coven, like these people, all paying people in the council. Three of Swords cause you lost, grief, and betray you. Listen, divine feminine, you're protected. And not only that, you know, everywhere you move, they move. When I move, you move. It's like that. Look at her, Miss Blondie. Blondie, do you remember me? Look, the hangman, look, trying to keep you stuck. Pisces energy, yeah? Someone else that's working with the crop, Eastern Star cult members. They're all dark, they all do dark shit, man, let me tell you. Look, I'm telling you, the lovers, look, they're lovers. Them two up there. I'm telling you, I've been hearing them at it. Yeah? I feel to take the phone up there and knock the door, you know. Shall I? These people, look at them. Paying people, being methodical. Look, this is them waiting for the next move. So let's say, you know, you move somewhere, then they're waiting for you to go, then they go over there, then they pay people around you. These methodical movements, yeah? I'm telling you, the lovers. They've most probably all had threesomes. Listen, this fire sign, I didn't even know him that well, okay, back in the day. His friend said to me on the phone, you want a threesome? I was like, what? I was only joking, though. I think I said, yeah, all right, but I was joking. I've never had a threesome in my life, people, okay? But I had to play stupid with these people, do you understand? It never happened because I never saw them again after that, all right? But then the fire sign come outside my house, hugging up one next girl. And then I had this same, was an Aquarius, short black hair. He said to me, oh, sorry, I'm liar because you're not even the tenants of the flat upstairs, because I knew who originally, well, I didn't know him, but with the face. So anytime I'd be doing my readings in the sitting room, they'd be doing weightlifting in the sitting room, dropping the weights on the floor, right? So this Aquarius, he's got to me. He drove a black car, very expensive car, right? He sold his soul. He said to me about me getting going. I only met this guy once. I think twice I saw him. So he said to me about me going to the health clinic. I said, for what? That was a red flag straight away. I was like, I don't know you from going to check up. I'm a big blood. Don't let me start cussing. Yeah, I'm a big grown 54-year-old woman. You're a youth man, and you got the audacity to tell me about go to clinic to get checkup. Listen, go check yourself, my brother. Yeah, go and check yourself. You're the ones who sleep with each other, shagging up there every minute. I don't want to hear that. They're doing sex magic. That's all that is, yeah? I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Don't let me come up there and knock that door. You nastiness. Yeah, game over. Trying to do sex magic up there. That's all I'm hearing. Yeah, I don't want to hear that. No, what, do they try to present some other documents to the court? Well, you're in problems for that. This could have been past energy. I'd never let God strike me down right now if I'm lying. I wouldn't be, listen, yeah, I wouldn't be getting blessings in my life. Do you understand? Yeah? These people that are right out wicked, nasty, they're thieves, they're a cult, they sleep with each other, sleep with younger children, they're nasty. Don't come towards me with that, yeah? I speak in my authority when I see what's going on. Don't play in my energy. Don't play on top of me. Look, they travel with you, two of them. Look at him with the black hair. I told you, in despair. I'll hail you out. Yeah, these people, they want you like lusting or doing sex magic, so you're like thinking or whatever. Ew, you're nasty. These people are nasty. Go, yeah. I know they say get a room, but that's taking the piss. That's right. That's right above. Yeah. I don't want to hear you fucking with you. Nasty. But that's a private thing between two people. Right? We're all human. But at the end of the day, don't try to creep your way in here and do sex magic above me. Yeah? Someone may pass away from a disease. Oh my days. I mean, hepatitis, doesn't it cause, it can cause, I don't know, doesn't it affect your liver or something like that? These people are wicked, you know. You know, God rest my brother. God rest his soul. Let me tell you, people. So where I used to live, the black guy next door, he didn't have no teeth in his mouth, yeah? So he knocked my door, so I looked, my cat hissed. My cat, my cat hissed, yeah? My cat put her paws out right by the door. Like that she was, yeah? I went, you good girl. I said, you know he's a bad man, innit? Yeah, you can sense the bad energy. I love my cat. I miss her. Anyway, I looked for the, did I have the, yeah, I looked for the spio. I goes, oh look, it is gummy, yeah? Right, no teeth. I mean, literally none. So he's telling me, and then the black guy, I see the white guy that drove that open back truck. Yeah? And I always used to see this black guy with the next black guy. And I swear to God, the way they both used to walk when they used to come out the flat, I'd be like, boy, you all know what's gone on there. Yeah? So he's gone to me, he's used any excuse to knock my door. I'm just knocking to let you know that I'm using, I've got a carpet cleaner, I'm cleaning my carpet. I thought, yeah, you need to clean it from what you've been up to in there. Yeah? Do you understand what I'm saying? So these same energies, I recognise this voice from my last flat. Now shining the light on them, the concerns. Look. Look. Head in hand, feeling shame. Tried to come towards me wearing a mask. Well, he did actually wear a mask. Tell a lie, he wore a mask. You know, like when it was COVID, but it weren't COVID period. He had, I think it was just the end of it. Yeah, he had a mask around his mouth. Yeah, about, oh, sorry, I've got the wrong door. like later. I was saying to myself, this man really taking me for some fool. I played dumb. I was like, oh right, okay. Yeah. This is the same one that was telling me about, yeah, have you ever been scuba diving? I thought this man's really trying to get me trafficked, or you'll kill me underneath the water. And then he started questioning me about my family. So asking me about my family. All these red flags, let me tell you. I was noting everything. I was mentally noting it. I had a checklist, like my little pocketbook in my brain. Yeah. Come towards me, where it. And do you know what was funny? I was walking down the street one day and I had a little group of his friends walking behind me. So I spun round and I see them. They went, "Are you all right?" I was like, "You're right." This was years ago. And I see him in a car across the road, but he tried to hide his face, yeah? He's really low in the car because he's not that tall. So he spun the car around and he drove the opposite direction. So I noted that. Then one day I see him in the police car. And the same woman that I see in the lift going up to the floor above me was the same woman that I see in the police car with him. I see him in uniform. Yeah, you done now. Look. Trying to change the document. You lie. Look, you people, these people may try to come around and try to court you, or someone wanted to try to court you. No. No way. No way. Do you know what it is? It's because this person's going to be in poverty, or they know that you're going to receive some type of gift. Don't play me. Yeah, let me tell you that. I'll put you on blast each and every time. Courthouse. Yeah, this is why I want to take him out. I mean, we went for something to eat, okay? But this man, like, he's good looking. I'm not going to lie. I get to know him, but I was also picking up the information that I needed while I was going along. He thought he could play me, right? Obviously, then when he mentions about go to the clinic, I was like, go to what clinic? What? Like, I've got no disease. What are you talking about? I've never had anyone in my life even approach me and say that. Yeah? I've been in long-term relationships. I've got 2 children. I was in a relationship for 10 years. I was in another relationship 5, 6 years. You got these little pickney man them, yeah, in their 20s, thinking they can play a big ass woman. I'm old enough to be a mother, yeah? Don't come and play me. I've lived life. Some of them as well, because obviously, you know, that they've lost their job or they're going into poverty. Now they want to come and try to court you. You're mad. You're mad. Yeah, think you can cast illusions around me. You're mad. Look. I'm not even going to go up there and knock. Let them stay there. There's an older man here that could be watching some information. These people, I don't even know if they've got even license to stay in this country. They may have, I don't know. This could have been some authority figure that was working with this group, this gang. Yeah, I started seeing everything around where I used to live. Look at him and her though. Look, they're up there trying to get information and take it to the judge. Look, following each time I go on my journey. Look at them both. Because he knows he's lost some wealth. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. So yeah, going back to my brother years ago, he passed away. But my brother used to take heroin, okay? I think they've done this over my brother, I don't know. I do miss my brother. I found it strange because my brother, like, he had a big son, but he went the other way. I don't know if they drugged him, put something in it, because I found it strange for my brother to switch up like that. And he's with this Jamaican guy called Morris, and this Morris had hepatitis. But my brother had, he was diabetic. And I used to be so worried of him. Like he would tell me about the heroin, not to touch it, what it looks like. Like he taught me this from young, right? Because he'd gone too far into it. I never touched it, but yeah, I went to a gay club with him. I was only young then. I just wanted to see that lifestyle. I went into it, but I was like, I just want to see what it was like, kind of thing. But it weren't my cup of tea. Anyway, I think that this group sent this Jamaican guy towards him. His name was Morris. So my brother used to take insulin, and when he used to go into, I can't what you call it, coma things, and he used to shake, right? And I had to keep calling the ambulance for him. I mean, there was a good few times I was there with him that I did save his life, because it was frightening. Like, it's frightening to see someone do that. I felt so bad for him. So this Jamaican guy called Morris, my next door neighbour in the flat, the one with no teeth, the guy that I see him walking out, that was walking bow-legged, because they looked like they'd been up to something, and no wonder that's why they were up it, say no more, right? I see the man get on the bus, so someone said, don't go shop, get on the bus. So I got on the bus, I sat right behind him. You wouldn't guess what name I see. He was sending messages to a guy called Chris. That bus was on its way to Fulham. When I was walking in Fulham once, no, Putney, I was walking in Putney once. Who did I see? The same Morris. I see that name on the man's phone on the bus. I was like, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, I got it now. And you know, I've told people about my past and been on years, okay? But these people, let me tell you how sick and twisted they are. You see, I grew up in care. When I first got my flat, they put me in a block of flats. The same block of flats was where a man done something to me as a child, okay? what type of government, what type of social services would put you in a block of flats when you come out of care. And then my mother, she was an alcoholic, and that's why I went in care, because like neglected shit, yeah. She brought that same man to my door. But at that time, I didn't recognise him. And I was thinking, I know that face. And then my mum knew a guy called Seymour. He lived on the 18th floor. And I kept remembering, I remember being in the car with this guy Seymour, my mum driving, or he used to drive at the time. I remember the motorway. Then I started looking out the window from the block of flats I lived in. I'm like, yeah, I remember that motorway. This is the motorway we used to drive when I was a child. So I asked that Seymour. I said, Seymour, did my mum used to bring me to your flat when I was a child? He went, yeah. I said, you know that guy there, his name was Esther. I said, something happened to me, didn't it, concerning him when I was a child? He went, well, you know, yes, but I didn't want to say nothing because, you know, I didn't want to upset you. I was like, okay, that's enough. That's enough information. And the fact that my mother brought him to my door. Anyway, but the entrance was moved to the front rather than the entrance used to be around the back facing the dual carriageway. I was like, boy, these people putting me in a home with a predator. Not in the flat, but in the same block. Like, how sick is this people? Like, these people, when I mean you're going to burn in hell, yeah? I don't know, I heard that man's flat. I mean, I told my dad went round there. They didn't fight, but he said something. I don't know, I was quite shocked that my dad didn't. If that was me, boy, and you know, I don't think he would have survived. He would have come out that flat alive, let me tell you that. I'm telling you that. That man would not have come out the flat alive. Yeah. If my child got to a certain age and said, yeah, mum, this man, that, yeah, I'm going round there. You ain't coming out alive. Let me tell you that, you're not coming out alive. You better recognise that. Yeah? So my dad cussed him, but he didn't really, which I found strange as well. But, yeah, I don't know. He moved, and then, I don't know, I heard the flat burnt down, or he died, or something. Yeah, they were all Jamaican. People, you're just a bunch of paedophiles, that's all you are. Yeah, and they're in government as well. Anyway, someone's going to be in poverty. We're not having no relationship with you either, so don't try that. Okay, you'll be sailing away. Someone's in bad health. Well, they were hoping that you'd get in a courtship with you so they could give you their bad health. No, we're good, thanks. This person keeps taking information. All right. Yeah, we're shining a light on them, so they're concerned. All right. In regards to the thievery, you know, housing officer asking me for my medical documents, and then because again, when I spoke to another housing officer, they were like, well, you shouldn't have had them documents. Courthouse, gift, someone's receiving a message of concern, someone's getting ratted out or going to jail, your pathway's clear. This official person, well, they're not so official now, okay? Or they're working with another crap one, all right? Watching you going on your journey. Him up there, he's been following me. You see, when I went to jail, he used to drive around the jail. And it's got like a car, like a racing car, and it makes, when you put the foot down, it's really loud and the engine's powerful. Everywhere I moved to, this man, I went to one jail, he used to drive around there. I got transferred to another jail, he used to drive around there. I come out of jail, I went to this accommodation, not this one, another one, he used to drive around there. I went to another accommodation, he used to drive around there. Now I come here and he's above me. You stalker! Great fortune. Okay? Yeah, I bet he's in despair. What, was you the hitman then? Because I remember when I was in my other flat and I had music and I was dancing in my sitting room. When I looked out the window, the car, this is when I lived in the estate. He was watching me from the car, from the black car he drove. I was like, this man. And then you want to drive different cars and try to cover yourself up, drive this sports car, that sports car. They're all rentals, by the way. Yeah. And whose name have you been getting them cars in? That's the question. They're trying to manifest off my energy. I don't give them permission. They're trying to manifest off my energy. Yeah? I see his other friend. When I see the white woman in the lift, he's telling me about, do you want a boyfriend? I said, no, I'm good, thanks. Then I heard him and her doing it in the bedroom. They're all sleeping with each other, all three of them. His mate had her, he's having her, they're all having threesomes. Like later. Yeah, you got your boundaries up, my friend. Look how you're looking, giving them a side eye, like what? Or maybe they're bi, or he had sex with, I don't know. They may have all had sex, or maybe he got a fire sign in a compromising position, or someone got in a compromising position and someone was trying to blackmail someone here. Look. Everywhere you go, you're a bold communicator. Look, backstabber. Knight of Swords. Do you remember hearing about that situation where the man used the bow and arrow on the woman and the two daughters? Look at him do magic up there. Trying to manifest off me, the magician. You've gone quiet now. Why are you gone quiet now? No, backstabbers. Fire signs watching from distance. They know what they're doing. He's working with his friend, the fire sign. Okay, look, fire represents passion. They're trying to manifest, yeah? Or he's getting his friend to do their sex rituals up there, yeah? Listen, you make me sick. There ain't no me getting all horny and feeling all lustful. Never. I won't touch none of you, yeah? Bunch of backstabbers. High priestess, you're tapped in. Yeah, and this is backfire for them. Or the fire sign. Yeah. And give them the information. The tower. They've been exposed. Major tower now. King of Pentacles, Mr. Kingpin, yeah? Divine Feminine, you see clearly. You're not stuck at no crossroads. Neither will you be. Yeah, you've got speaking truth, you've got clarity. Again, that's in regards to going way back and talking about things from, you know, your small things that you've gone through. Each step you take on your journey, just revealing it, shining the light on it, and that's what you've got to do. Because when you don't, that's when these people get away. Yeah. Oh my God, I thought she forgot that. Oh my God, no, don't say that. Oh my God, yeah. Got to let them know it, all the people that's connected. Yeah. You close that cycle out. You've got protection around you. 8 of Pentacles. Look at them doing the magic all throughout the moon cycles. Like, what's up with you people? They're trying to be methodical. You're trying to be methodical. You're not being methodical. Yeah? The Hermit. It could be a Virgo. Or you could have Virgo in your placement, or you're shining confirmation, or you're shining the light on this person. The Chariot, victory. Look at them collaborating. 3 of them. Trying to bind you. Look at them trying to bind you. You can never bind me. Look, everywhere you move, you see clearly divine feminine. 6 of Swords, and whatever you're doing in regards to the mirror, every time I go in the bathroom, she's going in the bathroom. Six of Swords. Look, we all know what they do. Oh no. But oh my days. Someone could have some disease growing inside them, and I'm talking about through the back passage. I'm just going to say it. Yeah? You're shining the light on this energy. They think that they can sneak around you. Yeah? And they can't. Look, there's something growing. And they want to try to, they want your healing. They want to give you a dirty offer. These represent veins, yeah, in the body. Oh, later. The devil. These people are control freaks. These people, you're just, that's what they are. Like, come on. Let's have it right. Yeah. They have sex with men, they have sex with each other, they have sex with women. Like to abuse young children. You know what you need? You need your balls cut right off. Yeah? You need that part taken off. So you can't touch no one no more. Or they need some injection where it just can't get up. Or they're trying to do something, some magic on your bowels or something like that, okay? So maybe, you know, you can't go toilet properly. Sorry, people, I've got to say this, okay? It's like they're trying to put something on you. Listen. I'm starting to get angry, you know. I'm really starting to get annoyed. could be something with a fire sign in a compromising position, and then they blackmailed this fire sign, or fire sign, them and his fire was having sex, okay? But they're definitely in cahoots with a fire sign, and we've got Capricorn energy here. That's trying to have control. These men, they're just someone here could be sleeping for sex as well. Look, someone's getting paid for sex. Dirty offers. They are for you later. Yeah. Thank you for joining me. Bye. Bye.